What's my essence? What's my working in your purpose? Having that sense, like, it's your birthright. God has not called you, like, you did not get born again just for you to now just be all that you have, like, what you were before you got born again. No, Reverend Otun will say that every man was born 3 times. First, you didn't choose to be born. You were just born, right? Your parents, somehow, you just showed up, right? But it didn't end there. Like, you existed in the mind of God before then, right? But you were born. You showed up on earth. You showed up in Nigeria. You didn't choose to be in Nigeria. How many of us will have chosen to be in Nigeria? If, nobody. Wow. Seriously. We didn't choose it, right? But it happened. You didn't choose your village. You didn't choose your parents. Some of us will have looked at, this is my mother. No, I go to another house. You will not be my mommy. Right? But we didn't choose it. It happened. Right? But the second decision, what I would say, is like a conscious effort when you got born again. For some of us, you didn't even know when you got born again. Because you just believed, you just heard. Maybe as a child, and you just believed, and you did not know you're already born again. Right? So that necessarily might not be a conscious effort in that sense too. But to some extent, everyone, somehow, you can remember, I think this was when I started taking my journey seriously with God and all of that. But you know the one that is conscious. Are you still with me? Yeah. It's the journey of purpose. Getting awakened to purpose. So by the time you got born again, there is a reason why you're still on earth now. We could have just been born again and you go to heaven, say, heaven is the goal. I just want to leave this earth. I don't want to think about naira or dollar. Let me just live. Right? But that's not the end. When Jesus showed up, when Jesus died, he resurrected. Everybody desired to make impact. How many of us can relate with that? You just want to say, no, I just want to be able to mentor people. You might not exactly know that is what you want. But you think if you pursue something from now till till whenever, something is going to happen to you. It's because you want to make impact. So every one of us crave that. And that's because God has put that desire in us for him to drive us back to himself. And so when you found IWKB, when you found the International Women Kingdom Banquet, you will have thought you came here to pray. You will have thought that you just came here, they said there is a group of women. And you just feel like, I like women stuff. And then you just join. But I want you to know that it was beyond that prayer you thought you needed. It's purpose. Because you could have joined another community. There are lots of praying communities. Don't you? It's like when, onions. You can't, like when you're opening onions one after the other, you don't know the inside. The same with cabbage as well. Right? So the same with our walk with God. Like it doesn't end at the first layer. It doesn't end at the second layer. It doesn't end. So don't think, no, there is more to you. The more you go, the more you are discovering about yourself. The more you even see that, the more you are opening, you're discovering newer part of it. Clearer color, nicer ones, right? And that's the same way with us as well. That's the same way with us as well. That's the same way with us as well. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Let's open our Bibles. Ela brando satai. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Everybody was equipped to be able to make Jesus known. Everybody was equipped for the job